Excited about being home again. Second round of the playoffs. Again, always an opportunity to get your team together and play another week is always exciting. And then obviously being in the playoffs makes it even more exciting. And the fact that we get to play another game at home is also a nice treat for us. So we're excited about the week, ready for our week of preparation, and hopefully play a much better game than we did the first time that we played West Florida.
Coach, going back to last Saturday, how proud of you of your defensive effort and pretty much shutting a highly potent Virginia State offense out of the end zone for the entire game?
Well, you know, those guys came into the game averaging 44 points a game, and to hold them to 9 and 3 field goals at that were very impressive. I thought we flew around. I thought we executed our game plan very, very well. We knew that they had an outstanding quarterback that could run the football and could throw the football, and they had an outstanding running back that has made a lot of people look silly throughout the year, and we were able to put some hits on him. I tell you that I was really impressed with their running back, watching him live, because he took some shots and he kept coming at us, and it was a heck of an effort by our defense. I thought holding them to less than, I think, 100 yards of rushing in the game was huge, obviously, in that, and they weren't very successful on third downs. But the big key for us in that was being able to stop that run and kind of force them to become a little bit more one-dimensional in how they had to throw the football.
And then switching over to this week, you're in the same position you were in 2 weeks ago, hosting West Florida. You know, just going back, what's the biggest thing that jumps out for you that you need to fix from the game 2 weeks ago?
Well, I think the biggest thing was defensively, we gave up too many yards on first down, and they had very easy second and third, second and fourth, second and three, second and four yardage almost every single time, especially from the second quarter on. And that put our backs against the wall a good bit. It opened up a lot of their playbook. We've got to be better on first down. We got to put them in more long yardage situations on first down. The other thing is we got to tackle much better. I think that was probably the worst tackling game that we had all year long. We were in position to make plays, but we weren't making them. And a lot of that led to them having the second and shorts so often. And then the other thing was when we got up, I think we got very complacent. I don't know if we started looking ahead as what's going to happen now. We've got this one under control, and you know, all of a sudden they make a couple plays, they get some momentum, and now we're scrambling. We have to fight back. And the one thing I'm proud of is we did fight back in that game and had an opportunity to win it at the end. But the biggest key, again, for me offensively is the consistency. The way that we started the game, we needed to finish the game, and we didn't do that. And defensively, being very good on first down and not letting them continuously move the chains.
Coach, Chris Teal, Toby Strange, now Willie Candler is at the top of the list for single-season quarterbacks. You've coached all three. Talk a little bit about Willie's season this year in a record-setting year for West Georgia.
Well, what Willie has done in his really about a year and a half of starting, he started 4 games last year, and this is his first full year of starting. He's done a magnificent job for us. He makes very, very good decisions for us, and when we have plays that aren't going very well, he doesn't try to manufacture plays. He takes the loss and plays the next down. And when we can do that and he can keep us in manageable situations, we've got an opportunity to be successful. But he runs the whole show for us. He puts us in the right protection calls. He makes great checks for our run game up front. And then, like I said, he's making good decisions in the throwing game. He's not forcing anything that he doesn't need to force. If it's not there, he pulls it down and he tries to make yardage. And the one thing that has surprised me through this whole season is how well he runs the football. And that was evident last Saturday at Virginia State. He made a lot of big plays with his legs, and he's done that all year long. So, you know, really proud to say that he's part of our team. Really proud to say that he's our leader. And I'm looking forward to seeing him continue to manufacture and make great plays for us throughout this playoff run, hopefully.
Coach, you look around the bracket in your region, you see that it's nothing but GSC teams still standing, and you're part of the bracket. How much does that speak to the strength of your conference and what you guys had to get through to get here?
Well, we say it all the time that the Gulf South Conference is probably the SEC of Division II football. Each week you got to show up and play, and that's evident with the 4 teams still standing in this region are all Gulf South Conference teams. And I think it's a point of pride for everybody in this conference, not only the guys that didn't make it, but the ones that are still in it. We're poking our chest out a little bit. There's a lot of people that said that we didn't deserve to be in. A lot of people said West Florida didn't deserve to be in. Well, they're wrong. We did, and we proved that on Saturday. They go on the road and win 31-0. We go on the road and win 35-9. To me, it speaks volumes for not only the top teams in this conference, but all the teams all the way down the line. Year in and year out, the Gulf South Conference does a great job in head-to-head competition, not only in the South region, but in regions across the country.